I just want to bring a quick one quickly. I hear people saying that Europe does not have work permits. I've heard many people saying sometimes Europe does not have work permits. And there are two issues I want to address in this video. Number one is, does European country have a work permit? That's number one. Then number two, if you are given a Schengen visa, if you're given a Schengen visa, I don't want this video to be more than 3 minutes or four. If you're given a Schengen visa, can you move to go through another Schengen country first before going to the Schengen country that offer you the visa? These are the two questions I want to answer. In either, if I cannot finish them in this video, I'll finish it in the second video. Now, the first one is, does Europe give Schengen, give a work visa? So people say Europe country do not have work visa. Please, I want to tell you that that is a lie. That's not true. European countries have work visas, but some European countries have what we call entry visa for work purpose, while some have work visas. Now, what we call work visas in European nation is called what we call the national type D visa. Type D visa is a visa given to the applicants for work purpose in European country. And now there are some European countries that they don't require their requirement is different. For instance, France, Luxembourg, Netherlands, for instance, those three countries. Let me use these ones. These three countries, they don't require you to have a work permit. They don't do anything like work permit. What they do is work offer. Now, for instance, when you are applying for this country like Luxembourg, you don't require an agent to apply for a work. You need to apply for work directly. You need to be a direct applicant to get job in Luxembourg. So people using maybe that is to say, even if any applicant agency wants to find job for you in Luxembourg, you must be involved in the application. If you are not involved in the application, it means something is wrong somewhere. They have run away with your money. That's for Luxembourg. You must be involved in the application because there will be somehow an offer letter, there will be somehow a communication with the agencies with you, a primary applicant. Now, that's a discussion for another day. Now, a country like Luxembourg, Netherlands, France, these countries, immediately you get the job, what happens is this: the country give you, the company that you apply to, they will give you job offer letter and a supporting document for you to sign. When they send them to you, you are expected to sign them. When you have signed that document, then you carry that documents with your supporting documents, your travel insurance, your flight itineraries, and all of that. You apply for all of them and add it up to your the offer and offer letters and supporting document the company sent to you from these countries. Then you go to their embassy to submit and do your biometrics. Now, this is the way it is in these countries, these three countries I just mentioned. You just go with your offer letter. With your offer letter, you can apply for a visa for work purpose. Now, this country, they don't give you what they call work visa. They give you national type D visa that you use for entry into the country. That is for work purpose. So immediately you are going there, you are going to resume the job. So that's saying that there is nothing like work permits or there's nothing like work visa. It's not true. It's not, though the statement may sound as if it's true, but the details is not what it is. So the visa they are giving to you, like France embassy, the France national type D visa, the France embassy will give to you is for the purpose of work. So you are going there to work, and that is what you're going to do. Immediately you enter there, as you enter, you work. This same thing happens in Slovenia, Slovakia. Slovakia and Slovenia are both they are both Schengen countries. These two countries, the same thing. Immediately you get offer letter. Slovakia and Slovenia will never give you a 1 year visa. It's impossible. Those two countries, they will never give you a 1 year visa. Immediately you get your offer letter from the company that are based in those countries. The first thing, you carry your document, you move to their embassy. If you have their embassy in your country, your own country, you go and submit their document. So immediately you submit those documents, the next thing that happens is you get You go through your biometrics. If the country require an interview, you go through the interview. Immediately you are done, they give you, like Slovenia and Slovakia, we give you a 3 months entry visa for work purpose. What they're expecting you to do is, immediately you get to Slovakia or you get to Slovenia, what are you expected to do? What you're expected to do is to find a way to, immediately you enter, you have worked for 1 or 2 months, your employer will now apply for a temporary residence permit for you. So the temporary residence permit will be applied before your entry visa has expired. That is the way it is. So that entry visa is for work purpose. It's not for visit purpose. I will not have the time that I told you I didn't want the visa to be long. So I will not have the time to share to you the types of visa that exist within the European immigration rules. That is the type A visa, the type B, the type C, and the type D. So when somebody tell you that there is nothing like work visa, it's not true. There is work visa, but their own, they don't call it work visa, they call it entry visa or national type D visa. Then there are other countries which is also a Schengen country or in the same European nation, that it's not just your offer letter you will use your work permit. Now this other country like Portugal, Poland, Italy, let me use these 3 countries as a case study. Now if you get a Poland, Italy, or Portugal employment, and the company give you an issued an offer letter, it doesn't end there. The company have to go and apply for a work permit. So the company have to apply for a work permit. So once the company have applied for a work permit, immediately they get the work permit, then they will now send them to you. Now compared to the France, Netherlands, and Luxembourg, they don't need work permits. Those ones, they only use your offer letter is enough. Your offer letter is enough for them to process your national type D visa for work purpose. Now for countries like Poland, Portugal, and Italy, even with your offer letter, it's not enough. You have to proceed. Those companies have to proceed to apply for a work permit. So immediately you apply for a work permit, they send them to you. Then that same country, when you send them to you, you book your appointment, you go and submit your document and do your interview. Immediately after your interview, they will, after 2 weeks, they will issue you your visa of your national, the same national type D visa. National type D visa is for work. Anytime national type D visa is issued to you, is for work purpose. Do you get it? So when they issue you this visa, you straight to work. Then before, many European countries usually offer 365. They don't offer more than that. There is something like 2 years work, 2 years work visa. There's nothing like 2 years work visa. There's nothing like 3 years work visa. What we have is 2 years work contract, but 1 year work visa. Majority of all European countries only offer work visa for 1 year. That because it is called an entry visa. They expect you to convert it to residence permit when you come. Immediately you enter the country, it should be converted to a residence permit. I'm bringing this video because I've seen many misconceptions. People do not really understand. Some people will say, they say France, there's nothing like work visa in France. There's nothing like work document in France. So what did they expect you to do? You want to enter through tourist? I didn't say you can't enter through tourist. You can. Yes, fine. But that notion that there is nothing like work visa is not true. It's a misconception because the people do not really understand the way this thing work. So watch this video, listen to it, and get the information. If you now, I will not be able to tell you the second one that I said I want to do. The second one I said I wanted to do is, if I get a Schengen visa. If I get a Schengen visa, let's say I get a Schengen visa for Portugal, from Portugal, and I have the mind to go to Poland. Can I just go straight to Poland without going to Schengen, going to Portugal? I will answer that one in my next video. So because I don't want this video to be too long, so I will answer that in my next video. Watch this one, follow it, follow my channel, and watch out for the next answer for the next one. All right, thank you so much.